Hello guys, Luna here, welcome back to another Apex video for Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. Today we're going over some quick info from the devs about the upcoming features in the next couple of weeks. The game just hit 25 million players after just 1 week, with 2 million concurrent players, and with such strong support already, development of the game is going to be pushed hard. I'm going over upcoming stuff between now and early March to the game, plus talking about some needed changes. If the video is helpful, a like is very much appreciated. So I've been playing Apex this week, and I have to admit I'm having a lot of fun. It's not as realistic in style as PUBG, but with the development of that being so slow right now, Apex is a fun alternative. It is a little arcadey in the gameplay and art style, which is not for everyone, but gameplay, gunplay, looting are all a lot of fun, which is really all I care about. Much more so than Blackout and Fortnite anyway, and when Battlefield Firestorm comes out next month, we will see then if that can top Apex as the next best PUBG alternative. For now though, I'm covering any updates for the game like these upcoming features. So here are some things to expect over the next few weeks. First up, the Twitch Rivals Apex Legends Challenge. Sponsored by Twitch themselves, the Rivals Apex Legends Challenge will take place this Tuesday the 12th and next Tuesday the 19th, with 48 of the biggest streamers on Twitch competing live in Apex Legends, so you can check that out. Then later this week, we'll be celebrating Valentine's Day by getting some limited time Valentine's Day themed loot. It will most likely be earned the same way through loot boxes and purchasable directly if you just want to skip grinding XP. We will get more details on that in a couple of days when it's Valentine's. Then Season 1 kicks off in early March, introducing the debut of the game's Battle Pass. We don't have any info on the exact details, but it's going to have the same basics as every other Battle Pass: earn XP in the game, complete challenges for XP as well, progress in levels, earn rewards which are usually cosmetic. There will probably be a free version and a paid version that unlocks more rewards. And as I said, the details on that are unknown. But we do have a graphic on this year's Battle Pass seasons, starting in March, then June Season 2, September Season 3, and December is the start of Season 4, which tells us that the seasons will be introducing new legends, weapons, loot, and more. So we do have a lot to look forward to for the game for the next year at least, even if we don't know the exact details on that info just yet. Personally, I'm happy to see new weapons and players, especially because right now there is a bit of an imbalance with some weapons and characters. Some feel more powerful than others. Originally, I thought maybe things would need to be changed in an update, and things would need to get nerfed or buffed. But what I think is actually more likely the case, and the fix, or partly the fix, is that they actually developed the game and made a balanced game, but decided to remove certain characters and weapons as new content later. In fact, I'm almost certain that's exactly what they did, but most games do these days. Once we see more of that content added back in over the next few seasons, things will start to become more balanced again. Of course, there will still need to be tweaks here and there, but I wouldn't want to see too many changes just yet before they add back in some of that content. I mean, that's not confirmed, but it is very likely. If we do get new characters, one I would like to see is another support character of some kind. We have a healing one. I think it would be cool to see one that can, with its active power, restore your allies' shields, and for the ultimate to maybe call in airdrops for ammo, grenades, or shields, something like that. Just so you have more options if you want to play as a support character. For weapon changes, I think some weapons do need buffed or nerfed a little bit. The R301, for example, is a beast, which I don't mind, but it's really common despite being one of the best weapons to use, and you can't easily play and win with it. So I'd like to see either stronger weapons be rarer or nerfed slightly to make them in par with other items of the same rarity. But ultimately, weapon balance and stuff will be based on player feedback. Let's move on then. What about more maps being added? Well, Respawn CEO Vince Zampella said in an interview that while making the game, they tested out bigger and smaller maps than they have right now for the current game, and that in order to maintain the game's longevity, they will be releasing more maps in the future, and the size of them will be really dependent on player feedback. Right now, I don't mind the size of the maps, especially with 60 players. They may decide to add in more than 60 in the future, in which case bigger maps might be okay. I think we'd really need to test out smaller and bigger maps first in order to see whether they work or not for ourselves. But right now, I'm happy with the size of the current map. Finally, what about solos, duos, and quads? Well, in a leak we had for the game a few days ago, it mentioned everything I've mentioned in this video, which was today confirmed in EA's blog post. But also part of that leak was the mention of duos and solo modes, So only part of the leak being right seems unlikely, and so I'm fully expecting there to be a solo and duo mode added at some point as well. Guys, that is it for this video. A quick rundown of upcoming features to the game, new weapons, loot, characters, maps, solo and duo modes as well maybe, and more are coming to the game really soon, along with I'm sure some regular updates and bug fixes. I will keep you guys up to date as that new content drops. Leave any questions you have in the comments, like and subscribe for more news and update videos on the game and other shooter games. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.